Good afternoon, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing my faith YouTube loop group for this month, so if you'd like to see that video, stay tuned. Okay, so today we are going to be doing our faith YouTube loop group prompt, which is journey for this month. So if you're not sure what the faith YouTube loop group is, it is something that is put on by Creatively Lisa Marie. So what she does is she gathers a bunch of creators together. We actually film videos on YouTube related to a topic. So this is the faith one. So we would all have a faith related video based on a prompt that we do for each month. So for example, this month is journey. And then what we do is it's a loop group because what you do is you watch my video. And then I have a video linked down below. You watch that video, that person will have a video linked, and eventually it will go to a loop and it will come back around to my video, which means you've created the loop. But this is a wonderful thing because what it does is it helps creators support each other. So it's a really good way to, kind of build that like support in the community. So if you're ever interested in joining any of the loop groups, just go ahead and message Creatively Lisa Marie. So her info will be down in the description below, or you can message me and I can send you her info. But so this month, the prompt is going to be journey. And so the way that I wanted to take it is I have been doing some Bible studies throughout the last, couple years in Sunday school class and everything too. And I like it because we'll spend a little more in-depth tutorial in different chapters of the Bible, and it kind of goes back and forth between Old Testament, New Testament. So for example, we just finished Matthew and now it's going to be, I think it's Judges and Ruth. I'm not sure which one. I have to look at it again and see, but so we had just started it, so that's why, but it's it kind of goes back and forth. So for example, before we did Matthew, we had done Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. So we kind of did some of those earlier Bible studies in the New Testament or in the Old Testament. So what I wanted to do is sorry, my son's going to be in the background too, if you don't mind that. But what I wanted to do is I had this notebook that I had gotten when it was Letters of Renewal. Now, unfortunately, Kira has closed down her shop, so she doesn't have these, which I'm sad because she had other notebooks that I wanted and I never got them. But so it's it's just a line notebook, but I thought it was nice because it had this beautiful Bible verse on the front. And what I kind of wanted to do is I kind of wanted to document some of the journey through those different Bible studies that we've had in classes. So usually when we're in classes, I have another notebook that I keep in my Bible case that I've been taking notes in. And so what I kind of wanted to do is maybe create a beautiful, copy that's decorated with stickers and kind of, rewrite those notes and my understanding of those different topics in this notebook instead, so I can kind of have a keepsake for that Bible journey that I've been through. So I, did want to kind of start at the beginning. So what I did is I did this off camera, but I took the first page because I wanted a cover page, and I just covered it with a piece of sticker paper and trimmed it to that because I wanted to kind of decorate the page. So I grabbed the Bible Journaling Essentials Volume 2 from Amber Plans Her Day. I love these florals that are in the back, and I was going to kind of put those and put journey through the Bible on there, so then it kind of starts the journey. So I'm going to decorate that first page. So let me go ahead and get a couple of these florals. We'll kind of start decorating. All right, so what I want to do is I think I want to just start. Yeah, I'm going to start in this corner up here. This is a little bit harder than a disc bound because I can't take the pages out, so I kind of just have to decorate. But I just want to put a few florals, and then I'm going to use the lettering from Alpha Basics. So I believe I wanted to use, yes, it was volume 4. I was thinking because there's the purples, I would use this purple set and put journey, and then I might put through in mine, and then I'll put Bible in a different font as well. So I'm going to grab the pieces out for journey, and I kind of wanted to angle these a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the R kind of in the middle, and then I'm going to kind of work backwards, and I kind of want it to go around. Okay, so where's the U? All right. I hope I left myself enough room. If not, I might just have to pick it up in, I think I can make it work. The J-O-U-R, and let's do N-E-Y on the other side. Let's do N. E. And then Y. It's probably not very centered, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll do journey. And then I think I'm just going to write through that. So I think I'm just going to it'll probably help if I spell it right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start over here. So let me just go ahead and just write this out. So you know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make a sticker to cover that. So I think I'm just gonna grab a purple box. So let me just grab a box real quick. Let me see if I have one in here. Just grab one that was close to me just to see if we had one. Yes, that's a hat. Yes, Logan's right here showing me a hat, and now he's trying to put it on me. There we go. Mama's wearing the hat. You know, I might just cover it with the stickers. So let me just get some of the, I think the smaller ones are, uh-oh, we don't want to drop those. Yes, the smaller ones are in Alpha Basics Volume 3. So let me just do that. I'll just kind of put the stickers over the top. I just gotta figure out, ooh, I like this one. So let me do this font, so. All right, I definitely need to grab the tweezers for this one because it's a little bit harder for me. TH. Gotta forget the R. Oh. I hope none of you were yelling at me when I was first starting to write that. Like, that's not how you spell it. Okay, I just need the G and the H. I lost my page. So there's the G. All right, so I'll do journey through, and then I think with that, I just want to do like a basic block letter. So let's just do this first one. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear Elmo in the background. I apologize. I'm filming this evening just because I will be gone tomorrow and then the videos post on Sunday. So I just have to make sure that I'm done. And unfortunately I have, well, not unfortunately, but you know, I have Logan up here. So that's why. And I think Bible, I kind of want to do in like a fun, what if they have a fun cursive font in here? see. I should have picked out these fonts ahead of time. I just thought like if I could find a nice one that's a little bit bigger. This one might work if I have two B's. Might do this one. Okay, so let's do the I usually use my ruler trick, and for some reason I cannot find my ruler that I do that with. So it got either shoved behind something or shoved in something, and now I can't find it anywhere. So I either have to find it or I have to get a new one. I feel lost without my ruler laying everything down. Okay, so let's do the L, and then we have the E. So there's that, and then let's do a couple more of those florals to decorate the outside, and that will kind of be like my cover page. All right, so let's do, I think I'm gonna do this long one on the bottom. Let me see if I can. I might have to trim it off on the side over there so I can lay it down. So we'll just go down the side. Save that scrap in case I ever need it. Okay, and then I can trim off the excess scraps over here. Okay. So I feel like I just need like maybe like one more right here. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a cross because she has these crosses right here. So I'm just gonna get one that's got these similar florals. Let's do this one. That way it doesn't look unbalanced. Because I think like this is the only large floral, and I have another one of those, but I don't have enough room for it. Okay, so there. So I have a little cover page for it. So of course, like the first thing I wanted to do, so I did grab the Faith Essential Bible Stories from Amber Plans Her Day as well. I thought it would be fun to kind of start with, you know, of course, the basis of Genesis and everything too. So since we did the Bible study on that, I figured I could decorate for that a little bit. Okay, so let's start. So I think I'm going to start with this, the earth and the sun up in the corner, and then I'm going to put Genesis in the letters. And then that way I can kind of like write stuff, and I can kind of decorate as I do each, you know, like little part of the study, like with the verses. So let's put this up here in the corner. All right, come on. Okay. Actually, I might hold off on the sun because I can probably put the sun like next to the verse where God creates the sun and the moon. Because I know in the beginning, it's like, you know, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and I think it would be kind of nice to kind of start that, but I just want to put Genesis at the top. So I'm going to grab the volume 3, which is the smaller ones. And let's put so you have, I'm just going to put it on here. So G, E, Does anybody else use their arm to put things down? Okay. So I'm just going to kind of start at the top and pray that I have enough room. I'm going to put them very close together. Oh, you're going to tell me your ABCs? Oh, good job. This is I. Yep, Logan's going to join the video today. Say hello. Can you say hello, everybody? Yeah, he's not even 2.5, but he's learning quite fast. All right, so that's nice. And then I think what I kind of want to do is write some things down before I put some more of that down. But I thought it would be kind of neat to write and maybe put some stickers across the thing. So, yeah. He wants everyone to know this is a lion. Okay. So what I'll probably do is I'll start. I always thought it was... Oh, is that right? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So what I wanted to say, let me put my scissors away since he's sitting here. You know, of course, creation starts in the Bible, in the book of Genesis. But I thought it was really cool because people like think that if you just read like, you know, Genesis, then Exodus, like you're reading in chronological order in the Bible. But that's not necessarily true because if you look at the, at Job, his story actually comes about the same time as Abraham. Oh, we're not going to play with those. So then, you know, but then, you know, his book comes after Esther. So technically, you know, and Esther was born probably about 1,500 years after Abraham and Job. So that's kind of like unique that, you know, there's different stories in the Bible that kind of go back. And obviously, you know, with like the Gospels, you have, you know, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. They all cover the same exact timeline through those, but they're all told through the eyes of the writers. So I think it's kind of neat that, you know, even though it's put in a certain order, I always thought it was like neat that, you know, it's not necessarily in chronological order because like you could read the Bible and then, you know, get to another part and it kind of like is somebody else like telling the story that happened like years ago, but then it was like, you know, their journey through the Bible. So I thought that was kind of neat to, you know, kind of document and go through all these different parts as well too. Yep. So what I wanted to do is get this set up. So I'll probably, I might, if you guys want to leave in the comments below, like maybe I'll do this as like part of a series. So obviously the setup of this initially would be the YouTube loop group, but it's like, of course, I want to continue my journey through the Bible study. So I think what I can do is like, you know, as I fill in some of these pages, you know, kind of do another video where I show you like what I filled in and then maybe like, you know, do another setup of another chapter of the Bible. So I think it would be kind of fun to do that. So let me know in the comments below if that would be something you'd be interested in. But because I do have Logan, I'm probably going to have to cut this one a little bit short. But I do appreciate everyone being here for the journey. So, of course, this is going to be the beginning of my journey through the Bible. And he's knocking my stuff over. So I appreciate you all being here. So what I will do is I will link the next video down below. Go ahead and watch that video and follow them around. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.